Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about why I have to always put business first, right? I do not put nothing above business, nothing whatsoever, because everything that you want is going to come from the financial stability that you are able to achieve in your life. Everything that you want. A lot of your confidence may come from that outside of just the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you walk, the people that you attract, um, the relationships that you build may be able to entertain certain events, certain lifestyles, certain parties, certain trips. So in order to enjoy those things, in order to take care of the people you love, your mom, your woman, your man, whatever, right, your children, um, it takes a little bit of financial understanding to get there, some business acumen, and a drive and a focus. And so that's always going to come first. You got to put things to the side. Understand that those things you still have to enjoy and live through, but those will not supersede what you must accomplish on a daily basis. So, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to friends, when it comes to family, all of that is essentially secondary. I give up the money for those things, the friends, the family, the relationships. But it's also because I've built up so much of it through the hard work, through the success, that every single chance I get, I build that up so that I can spend the time with the family, with the relationship, with the friends, right? It's not that one is over the other. It's not that one is going to surpass the other in any way, right? Eventually, the money won't matter whatsoever because it's just going to be so much that you'll retire and you'll live a life. Or maybe I just simply won't be able to work for it physically, that I just say, you know what, I have enough, let me relax now, right? I might work myself to the bone. I might work myself to the ground. And I know that that is not everybody's goal and that is not what everyone should do. But what I will tell you is that when you want to have family time, you don't want to be stressed out about bills. You don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. You don't want to be going to them with your problems when it comes to finance. If you got any other problems, let it not be a financial problem. Let it not be a financial problem. When you go to your kids, you want to spend time with your kids, you want to read them a book, you want to play with toys, you want to go out and play basketball, you want to go skating and swimming. Let you not be focused on a financial problem. Let you not be focused on um, going to work the next day because you just need to do some overtime. Let you not be focused on being taken advantage of at work because you've never invested, you've never built that emergency fund, you've never saved enough to where you can just say, you know what, I need to relax a little bit. I need to take a breather. I need some time to myself. Because when your mental isn't right, you are not able to give the way you're supposed to give, the way you want to give to your family, to your friends, to your relationships. When they're in need, you can now determine, are they worth my hard work that I put in to pay them out this X amount of dollars? Are they worth my hard work that I put in to put in X amount of whatever the case may be, right? And so work, 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 work to the point where people understand you're stable. People understand that you're capable. You know what makes me happy? Knowing that my friends, knowing that my family members, knowing that my relationships are all stable. Financially, mentally, they're all stable, moving in the right direction. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard. Is it long days? Yes, it's long days. Is it a lot of work? Yes, it's a lot of work. Can we see each other all the time? No, we can't. But you know what? I know you're okay. I know you're eating every night. I know you're not struggling financially. I know when I call you, you call me. It's not about money issues. It's not because you need something from me. Outside of my attention, outside of my love, outside of what I got to offer you, outside of finances. It's so great to have those type of people around you. It's so great to have ambitious, hardworking people around you who don't want that from you, who only want to see you flourish and succeed, who only want to be a part of that, who are only willing to give and ready to give to be a part of that. You see, when you surround yourself with the people who are only around you because you can go out to the parties, because you can go out and drink, because you can do X, Y, and Z, but they're never with you when it's your turn. They're never with you when it's your birthday, when it's your time to do whatever. They're not with you then, are they? But they want you there when they're there. They want you there when it's their time to shine. Right? I make those decisions every single day. Who am I going to show up for? My time is valuable. I could be making videos. I could be making money. If I see you, what do you truly offer me? You understand? And it's not always a give and take. Sometimes you just do things out of the kindness of your heart. You know what? You don't deserve it, but I'm going to do this anyway. I do that all the time. All the time. And you know what? There's no skin off my back. It's not about rubbing it in anybody's face. It's just about simply calling a spade, calling it like it is. Right? A lot of people will not do what you're willing to do for them. But then again, we all do things in different ways. We all provide value in different ways. And if we look for people to provide value in the same ways that we do, we will always be disappointed. For example, I might show up for the birthdays. If they don't show up for mine, that's perfectly fine. They'll show up in other ways. They'll text me more often. They'll call me more often. They'll do a lot more things that I don't do more often, right? And so I have to also understand that people reciprocate love differently as well, right? We're not all the same. But you have to understand that the way that those people reciprocate love is adding to your life in other ways. More than just one day, right? More than just one day. They're adding to your life in other ways. And so you got to love that. You got to appreciate that. You got to want that. You got to feel for that. And again, if you want that financial freedom, if you want the peace of mind to say, you know what, I'm leaving this job because it's not honoring me. It's not respecting my time. It's not providing me the value it once did. You're doing that without the scarcity mindset of this is all I can do, or this is all I can have, or this is all I will have. No. But when you stay because it's not only a good job, but the relationships you build, the people you work with, the boss you have, right? I have an amazing manager at my job. I have an amazing assistant manager. I have an amazing team lead. I have amazing colleagues. I have amazing relationships that are formed through my work because I'm so busy. All I can do is work. All the relationships I build are also at work. And when you spend most of your time either working, investing, or building a business, that's all you'll see is money, 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 money. So to be able to know someone outside of money and finance is so cool. And I know that that's probably all I talk about. That's all I speak about. And so, no one is going to be more excited about that than me. And I need to calm myself down sometimes. But I also understand that when someone is able to respect me, when someone is able to understand me, when someone is able to like or even love me for who I am, it comes from a good place. It comes from a place where, you know what? I respect this person and I don't need nothing from them, but I like this person and so I want them around. I want this person around me. This person has good energy. This person is a good vibe, right? When you are struggling, you have to think about other things. You have to think about things that you shouldn't have to think about. But it all starts with struggling now so that you don't struggle later. It all starts with focusing now, being tunnel vision now so that you don't struggle later. Whether you have kids or not, whether you have a relationship or not, you get everybody on the same page. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm going to get my life. Woman, man, doesn't matter. You want to get your life back in order? take control of that. Tell them, hey, no more going out. We're not doing it. Hey, no more eating out. We're not doing it. Hey, no more ordering things on Amazon. We're not doing it. eBay. We're not doing it. Video games. We're not doing it. Netflix and chill. No. Only buying this, and that. I was just speaking to my doctor today on a vegetarian diet. You know what he told me? He said, you got to take it one day at a time. You can't just go into a vegetarian diet. The man is in shape, veins popping out of his arms, skinny, very, very skinny, but veins popping out of his arms. And, he's just a biker, a strong biker. I said, do you bike with anybody? Do you have a team of people you bike with? He said, no, maybe once a month, once a year. I have to do it. I have to motivate myself. It's just something I love to do. On a vegetarian diet, you're eating grains, you're eating grass-fed food, you're eating carrots, all that good stuff. I had to finally open my bag of carrots this morning because I was just like, man, I'm not eating enough carrots. My body feels good. My stomach feels tight right now. I haven't eaten a carrot in how long? Now I'm finally getting some of that grass-fed food into my body. That doesn't mean that I'm giving up meats, products, and things of that nature, but it does mean that I'm incorporating some new things into my diet in order to be the best version of myself. I'm taking things slowly. I'm trying to process these things. The same thing you should do with your finances. Take it slow. Start the budget. Start to cut and eliminate things out. Don't go cold turkey right away unless you're me. Because when I get tunnel vision, I get real tunnel vision when it comes to my finance. That's one of the good things about me that I'm super, super proud of is that I can get tunnel vision. I can cut everything out. And the only time I've ever cut everything out is when purchasing a property. I mean, I didn't want to see a smidge on my credit report. I didn't want to see a smidge on my credit card. I wanted to save every single penny to put towards that house. So trust me, every single time that I had to buy a property was the only time, like you wouldn't see, I don't even know how I was paying for gas. I was finding every piece of loose cash that I had in order to pay for gas. I was like, it was as if it was never even coming out of my credit at all. Okay? So when I tell you tunnel vision is real, you can get real tunnel vision, especially when you get close to the finish line. Right? And that's why I'm taking things slow with paying off the house and things like that. But not to get distracted. Money, money, money. Always put your business first. Because sometimes we don't even want to talk about the hard truth. But the hard truth is sometimes people aren't forever. People really aren't forever. You lose relationships, right? We lose friendships, even more so. And then on the lesser side of things, we may even lose children. Hopefully not to, accidents or things like that. But sometimes your children just might not grow up to like you. Not saying that would be you or me. But, there are cases of that where you have children who don't even like you. But at least you might be able to provide them a good life. At least, at the very least, you can say, you know what, I did what I could for this child. I've done my part. They don't like me for X, Y, and Z, that's fine. They grew up, they're alive, they're healthy, they're well. At least you can do that part well. Children want to have fun, children want to be excited, but you don't need money to excite them. You just need time with them. And a lot of the times we forget that as adults as well. That we don't need to spend money in order to excite our children. But when you start to build those habits that, hey, we're going to eat McDonald's every Sunday or Wednesday. Hey, we're going to go and get ice cream every Sunday or Wednesday. Hey, we're going to go ice skating every week. Hey, we're going to do cheerleading, soccer practice, basketball camp. Now, of course, you don't want to limit your child's experiences. But there are plenty of ways to get free experiences that we can start to incorporate into our lives, that we can start to think about, right? I can't imagine myself buying a skateboard ramp outside, my child possibly being 7, 8, or 9, and using that skateboard ramp for maybe 2 weeks. and then they're tired of it. Then you buy a trampoline for a month, they're tired of it. Then you buy X, Y, and Z, and they're tired of it. I mean, I have a massage chair right to the side of me. I've used maybe 5, 6 times at the most since I bought it. About almost 3 months now, right? Only 6 times at the most. Super, super happy I got it. Super excited to look at it. I no longer have to look on Amazon for this thing. It looks exactly like the Amazon picture, by the way. Beautiful. And I'm super, super excited to have it. But I don't use it nearly as much. And I knew I wasn't going to use it as much. So, I mean, I'm not surprised by that. But, understand that everything is like that unless it's an everyday utility that you must use. I use my air fryer more than I use probably anything in my house outside of my bed. So let's be real. And so understand that this money is gonna come first. You need to be able to build financially stable adults, children. If you're going to pay them with chores that they do around the house so that they can have the excitement they want. But be in a position to where you can actually give them allowances and things of that nature that they've deserved and earned, right? Make them responsible adults, accountable adults if you have children. And so if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.